Today, we're diving into something truly revolutionary from Google DeepMind that could change the way we interact with digital worlds forever. We're talking about Project Genie. Google DeepMind just released it today, and I want you to imagine for a moment being able to conjure entire explorable worlds with just a few words or even an image. Not static images or pre rendered scenes, but fully interactive, real time environments that build themselves around you as you move. That's the promise of Project Genie, an early research prototype that's pushing the boundaries of generative AI. At its core, Project Genie is an 11 billion parameter generative AI model trained on massive datasets of videos, allowing it to understand and create actions, not just pixels. This isn't just about pretty pictures, it's about dynamic words. And today, I will show you what can be done. So let's dive. This is the Project Genie website, which is part of Google Labs. The way that you access this website is by going to labs.google/Project Genie. I will also leave you the link down in the description below for you to access it, so no worries about trying to get it from me talking to you. Just go down to the description below and get it. And while you're there, please take a moment and like this video. Allow me to reach more people throughout the world, and that will be a big favor you will do for me. So, to be able to access Project Genie, you will need a Google Ultra account, which right now they have a deal going on. For the first 3 months, you pay $125. It comes with a bunch of different benefits. So, I will let you be the judge of it, or you can wait a few months and perhaps get access to this specific project in the future. I don't know how long it will take, so I will leave that up to you to decide whether or not you want this feature right now or no. So to get access, you click on the Explore Now if you already have a Google Ultra account, and it will bring you here to sign in. I already signed in to my account, so here we are. We can go ahead and create our own first world. Once you're here, you have a few buttons that you can use to start creating your world. On the left side, you have the environment, which is self-explanatory. That's the environment where your scene will be happening. Then you can add characters by adding your prompt here to the character section. You can add reference images by adding them here as an attachment. And you can change the view from first person to third person for how the character will view the world that you have created. Now, if you want some inspiration, you can click this button right here, and it creates the environment and the character prompts for you. So Project Genie can create it rather than you having to create it. So you can click on it and it changes as you click. But we're going to reset this because I asked Gemini to actually create a character for me for a dragon, and this will be happening in a scene where we have a medieval environment. So let's give a moment, let's allow it to create it, and let's come back and make sure that we can explore what it creates for us. After about 30 seconds of work, we get a first view of what this world will look like. So what I want to do is I want to, let's see, add a king changing from a card. I want to add a king, and that will allow us to modify the scene, adding other elements into the scene and ensuring that we are getting everything that we need. Now, this is not going to be your only opportunity for you to modify the scene. You will be able to modify it as you go, but this is first opportunity that you get before the world start getting created. So let's give a moment for it to actually get everything in there, and let's come back to it. As you can see, he had added the king back here to the background. And I think we're ready now to create this world. So let's allow it some time for us to be able to create the world. While it's doing that, let's talk about controls. Now, for you to be able to control the world, you can use the space bar to jump over obstacles. You can use the arrows on your keyboard or here to actually move around. You can use the W to move forward, the S to move backward, the letter A to move to the left, the letter D to move to the right. So it's game-like environment. As you can see, I'm moving around. It created a whole world for us. And now I can move forward and I can look left and right. So this is a video game. Like if you're developing video games, if you're developing videos that contain fantasy or a made-up place, this might be a good starting point, or this might be the way that in the near future we create these kind of environments for us. From here you can download it and it download as a video. You can reuse the prompts or you can remix this into something bigger. If we go back to our world, so he's recreating it again. So let's give a moment. It downloaded as a MP4 file, as you can see up here. But if we go back to our wall, you can delete the data from here. You can send feedback and everything else. It looked like they haven't added the option to actually. So let's find it, the door. So it's a little bit hard to control. But as you can see, it not only created that page, all right, we're jumping. So it not only created that environment, but also as I am moving, it created other environments. So this is perhaps the future of AI creation for video games, like I said before. And this is a good starting point for Google to experiment with this kind of AI and create something that haven't been created before. I'm not aware of any other kind of AI that does this. With that being said, we have reached the end of this video. Really appreciate you taking the time, spending it with me, learning about Project Genie. If you like this video, please consider liking this video and subscribing to this channel. Other than that, thank you for watching and I hope to see you in the next video.